Going into this next set, though, by the way, we are going to be going to the other side of losers. Once again, we're going to be seeing the Stripe Bugs matchup. MalignantAuto versus Mistycyo. The battle here will just be how good is Auto at stuffing out Misty. Stripe has plenty of tools to keep the bunny out, but if the rabbit finds his way in, he's a wascally one. He'll go a little bit crazy. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Yeah, definitely go loony on you. Definitely. So yeah, Stripe. We already talked about this matchup a little bit before, but you know the Stripe game plan's pretty. I don't want to say basic, but you know, big dynamite, go boom. It has a timer for when it go boom, so you want to make the most out of the timer before it go boom, or make it go boom yourself. See, not so simple when you kind of explain it like that. But anyways, game 1, MalignantAuto versus Misty. Let's see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen.
I need one person in this bracket to choose a unique stage, man. That's what I need. All these Trophy's Edge gamers.
Oh, they love Trophy's Edge and Sky Arena.
They do love Trophy's Edge.
There are other maps, and there are reasons these maps may seem very advantageous for characters like PPG and Banana. Wink, wink, right?
I'm always Auto once again. This is the second set in a row we've seen. He's not afraid to play in the corner at all. Every time he goes off stage, he's just always ready to special back to try to interrupt whatever sort of edge guard you throw out onto him. That's going to be a stock.
Oh yeah.
For Auto to start this one off as well. The nice trade with the dare comes up with an up air of his own before Bugs can press a button. Just trying to outframe data him at the moment. He's able to catch him with a nair over in the corner, but the rocket isn't going to find the mark. But the safe will, but not kill.
Oh yeah, nice wake up chainsaw coming in from Auto, but the wake up nair coming in from Misty. Chainsaw almost narrowly saving him. Nice dodge out there from Auto. Up air. Can he get a jab bait? Nope. Bait away pistol. Showing him the Second Amendment. But the Second Amendment wasn't enough with the dynamite. Sends him to the blast zone.
There's a nice up air from Misty too. He reversed it in the middle of his jump to catch Auto going the other way, catching him a bit off guard with what he was going to do. And now he's trying to rack up some damage onto this stock. Started it out at a bit of a deficit, but he's already evened it up off this one interaction. Forces Auto to go even farther out to the side. And this is a little scary if you're Misty, because you are in burnout. You are in burnout right now, and you don't want to be off stage versus Stripe in burnout. Because of that right there. Just the down air triple gunshot. That'll kill you. That'll kill you at 100. It'll kill you at 50. It'll kill you at 0. That's just not a spot you could be in against Stripe. And that's why you got to be so careful fighting against someone like Auto, who's always ready in those offstage situations. And just even up the...
Misty's ready too.
He's going a little bit... Dude, I feel like every time Misty gets a hit, he does like 70. The question is how many hits does he find?
Just a stock. Just crazy shenanigans coming from both Misty and Auto right now. Auto getting a little bit crazy in this advantage state. Misty kind of reversing the situation right here. Oh, Rocket getting deleted by the Buzzsaw. Yeah, a lot of their utilities kind of like clashing into each other right now, but of course, Gun is always an option for Auto, as well as Tunnel being an option for Misty.
Even game right now. Who's going to find the killing blow first? It's a good dodge from MalignantAuto on the first Sare from Bugs, but he's stuck off stage. He goes over to the side to avoid the save. Dude, this recovery is insane. He's going so wide with no meter, and Misty's just not ready for it, so he's able to make it back. The downer is going to force the tech, and the dash attack doesn't connect. One dash attack at this point from Stripe will kill, though, so it's something you got to be wary of. And the up air will also forces him up high with a dynamite. Misty gives him an early dodge, sets up perfectly for the up air from Stripe. And Auto takes game 1 in a kind of a nail biter. Stuck over. Dude, that recovery on the right side of the stage was insane. He was in burnout against Safe, against Dare, against everything, and he was able to make it back.
Yeah, that was a really, really good offstage play by Auto. And even then, some good attempts coming in from Misty. I saw some unique conversion attempts that I've never really seen before. We had Sare against the wall into a nair of his own, and then he tried a rocket, right? Definitely some unique plays coming in from Misty. Going with the long tunnel to open up game number 2, I believe. right? So
this is going to be game number 2. We're starting off with Misty getting the tunnel over in the corner, which can be a little bit scary to deal with. MalignantAuto, he doesn't even care, man. Just comes down with the down air, evens up the percent just like that. However, these rockets are not something you can just jump right into. Throws out the chainsaw from across the map, and just, oh man, it's pretty good so far for Misty in this game. However, Auto is trying to make this comeback right away with these down air spikes onto Misty. This is going to be a kill with the reverse up tilt. No, he doesn't even go for it. Goes for the Sarah, catches him TIing out.
Yeah, that was really good conversion coming in from MalignantAuto, and really good advantage state coming from MalignantAuto right there, getting 2 tech reads to kind of just seal the deal, right? Stripe can build up damage very, very fast, right? And he's attempting it yet again right here. But Misty, with the wake up dare, kind of just doing work right now, dropping a safe. Oh my, but MalignantAuto's recovery is just super good, but Misty finally getting that little conversion he's been trying to look for this entire set, but doesn't quite get the kill off of it.
I think Misty is 0 for 4 for dropping safes on MalignantAuto's head off stage. Like they haven't really been finding the marks too much. That being said, the damage he gets on catching his jump back has been very good so far. Gonna have tunnels set up on the stage here. Gets a dodge through the stripe jab, leading to a jab of his own. Trying to get something going here, but he's going to be caught by that stripe dash attack. That's what I was talking about in the matchup earlier, where Bugs Bunny likes to approach with these aerials. That stripe dash attack can just beat and combo into a pretty early death on the side of Bugs Bunny. That being said, Misty's still in this game. He's still slightly up right now. Trying not to get hit by anything too large while he's in burnout. Gets a bit greedy with the dash attack, but he gets the nair out at disadvantage, and he catches the dodge in from the stripe here. He's forced to go low. He used everything. He had both of his up specials caught out when he was approaching. He got double stuffed. I think he thought he had one left to make it back to the edge, and he did not. He had an air stall with a different aerial. And Misty able to close out game 2.
Up. So now it is 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins this game, as you guys know, will be in a very, very good spot in terms of set count. Always want to be 2-1 on your opponent right here. So whoever wins this game, like I said, be in a good spot. Let's see who will prevail in this game right here. MalignantAuto or Mistycyo.
Alright, we're getting right into it. We're seeing Bugs immediately set up the tunnel. He doesn't get that much range on it, so if the stripe gets over to the left side of the stage, he will be fine. However, the rocket and the safes, Misty, knowing exactly what he's trying to go for, catches him running to the left side of the stage with 3 separate moves. Hits him with the rocket, hits him with the save, hits him with the nair. Up to a really fast 54 damage. Forces him to go low as well. The down air not quite killing by itself, but he's so low to the blast zone that he just can't recover. This is a very strong start to game 3 for Misty. Oh, and then the dash attack misspacing from Stripe as well.
Yeah, really good DI reads coming in from Misty as well, but MalignantAuto not catching it very long. Gets an early stock on Misty. MalignantAuto was not having it. So we got an even game, folks, for the most part, although MalignantAuto is at a 54 deficit that he is currently looking to build up right here with this nice little spacing on the jab. But Misty, not too happy either, getting that nice little jab into up tilt, into nair stare to finish off the stock. Mistycyo finding a stock. We're finding back-to-back stocks just being taken out here like butter. Let's see what happens next.
I feel like we've seen a lot less ledge play from Auto this time around than we've seen in all of his previous games so far. He seems to be trying to scrap with Misty towards the center of the stage, and it's not really been working in his favor too well so far. The chainsaw's going to rack up a little bit of damage, but he isn't able to get the gunshot timing on the Bugs Bunny burrow pop out, which means Misty is going to get a bit extra here. He's going to get caught over in the corner, but he avoids the double dare, and he gets a jab of his own onto the stripe. This is going to be a lot. The Sarah to force him off. Goes high, throws the safe at him. Auto, as per usual, doing good at avoiding the initial safe drop. But he's taking so much damage at this point that you got to be scared if you're in his position. One up air from Bugs anywhere on stage could lead to an end of the stock. Same for or Rocket or a Nair if he goes for the Sayer there instead. Kind of giving a little bit of a lease on life, but he has a whole stock to make up even if he manages to find this one. Dash attack in the corner, catches the jump from Bugs. Dynamite to protect himself from the respawn. He's doing some things he needs to do in order to stay in this game right now, but he's only one neutral win away from losing this. These up special stalls are doing some damage. He gets a gunshot as well. If he gets one more round of gunshots, I feel like he could maybe kill him off of something. But he has to live long enough for that to happen, and Misty's not going to let it happen.
Not happen. Up air, sealing the stock right there, and that sealed the game. 2-1 is the set count. Misty C taking lead right here. So MalignantAuto just kind of got, snuffed out by Misty C's very, very strong advantage state and just couldn't find anything of his own, right? So essentially, maybe that'll change here with, the map pick, even though, well, isn't much of a difference other than, there not being, I guess, plats to play off of. So let's see what can change here. Game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this game opens up right here. All right. Go.
I need to see Auto get hit by less safes on stage. Maybe find out some better way to kill them. If you hit it with like 2 hits, the safe is basically useless. But I mean, because he is throwing it away right away, but he is stuck off stage in this weird position. The up air from Misty is going to make him allow him to come back right now. But they're just kind of trading hits back and forth. Both of them dropping their combos. The other person both getting hits in respectively for them. And at the end of the day, Misty just able to take the first stock right there. Just taking the advantage sequence as far as he can.
Yeah,
we're trying to get something going himself. Dude, that reverse up tilt from Stripe goes crazy, bro. That shit kills so early. That thing kills so early.
Yes, sir. It's a DI read. You can either, do the normal up tilt, or, of course, reverse up tilt on certain DIs. But, better to opt for a reverse up tilt, as that catches most DIs, right? And Misty closing out another stock. Nair up air. Beautiful conversion right there coming in from Misty. Let's see how MalignantAuto sees his way through on this stock right here, building up some damage. Forces attack, doesn't quite get the tech read fully, but at least seals 64 damage on this stock. Let's see if he can make a play right here. Looking to play off of ledge, like Merryman said,
This is his thing, bro. This is his thing. He's like the Stripe there. You can't contest him in that spot. That's his domain. Having said, he's been struggling more in the center of the stage. However, he does get the reverse up tilt into gunshot right there to secure the stock onto Misty. I like the dynamite as an idea on the Bugs Bunny respawn. We saw him do the same thing last game where he just doesn't want to deal with the respawn invincibility, so he just flings himself across the stage. But you are taking a bit of damage in exchange for doing that and just not dealing with it, so it can be a little bit scary. Misty's able to find a dodge in jab past the safe right now while MalignantAuto's throwing out some skateboards. Doesn't get the up tilt up air confirmed, but this is a chance for some damage from Auto. He catches the dodge, but he doesn't get too much off of it.
Yeah, the Nair Mash is really, really strong right now coming in from Misty, clearing him to the advantage state. Almost getting it there. MalignantAuto almost robbing Misty of that game right there. Finding his way in with the chainsaw. Nice spacing on the Nair. Oh, almost nice spacing on the Nair. Let's see if he can make a play with this dynamite. At least clears over to the stage with that dynamite. Respecting that tunnel. Let's see what play will be made right here. Nice parry coming in from Misty to seal that game. And that seals the entirety of that set.
It was such a good parry. He held on to that for the entire set. It was the first time he even tried to parry something. The one time he goes for it, boom, just hits it. Jab, 1, 2, you're gone. Punches him out of the side blast zone. Misty secures his spot into top 4, trying to keep his losers run going as long as possible.